Hey YouTube, this is Eric. I know I haven't done a review in a long time. Been going through some personal troubles. Everything's all good now. I'm trying to get back on the review board, I guess. But I'm going to be doing a review today of one of the Stunticons, Botcon Stunticons, and similar to what Poe did. I'm just gonna review them from my least favorite to my favorite. Guess I'll just copy what he did. Just got these guys today, haven't transformed any of them, so if there's anything wrong with them, I guess we'll find out on camera. So again, I'm going to start with reviewing my favorite to least favorite. Well, no, least favorite to favorite. And we're going to start off with Breakdown. Now I do have the two missiles, and kind of, I guess, they're plastic tied together. But they go in there. I mean, you know, if you've seen a Rodimus review, you know what it looks like. I don't like missiles because they fly off at random times and then you lose them. But anyway, this is Breakdown, my least favorite of the bunch. Not because he's a bad figure. You know, I like the Rodimus mold. I don't think it's the best, so I think it's kind of overrated. It does look good in car mode. I just don't really like the colors too much. But you know, it's G1 accurate, so it can't really complain. And pretty much of all the Botcon Stunticons, I have the, you know, I have the mold in one form or another. So this is the original Rodimus, and you know, I think honestly, I think this color scheme looks good. But I mean, it just goes to show you, you know, this, although they're the same mold, it looks completely different because they did such a good job with the G1 color scheme on them. I mean, it really doesn't look like the same mold at all. So I mean, they did a good job of changing. You know, strictly Rodimus figure into a strictly Breakdown figure, and here he is without the crossbow. So onto the transformation. Never really been good at transforming this guy. Kind of, you know, unloosen everything first. So I know most people probably skip this part anyway, but yeah, whatever. What the hell? I'll show it. So just kind of get everything unloosened. Alright. Now he does have a similar problem that I guess most Rodimus have, and that's that these shoulder joints, actually they're not as loose as they are on my Rodimus. Okay, guess that's a good thing. Alright, let's get his legs together. And snap these babies into his shins. Alright, now I'm gonna get my bearings. Okay, I know this part flips to put the engine in there. We get to see his new face. Look at his new face, pretty little face. Alright, and snap these into place. Oh, well, guess it's not perfect, but better than what it was before. Alright, I'll get that on there later. And how do you get this in there? Oh, there we go. So pretty sure this is, oh, there we go. Alright, pretty sure this is all there is to it. Think wait, spin this around. There we go. And now he just has one arm, but we're gonna fix that in a little bit. Get his little hand out. And I mean, these aren't as bad. They're kind of harder to get in. These aren't, the shoulders aren't as bad as I thought they were gonna be. They're a whole lot better than they are on my Rodimus figure. And there he is, this new little face sculpt. It's actually really good. Still not a big fan of the colors though. I mean, they translate well, but you know, and the colors do a good job of making this not Rodimus. And he's pretty much, you know, exactly like the Rodimus figure. That snaps on in there, and he can hold it. He also hold it backwards like he did in the comics, and boom, blow his face off. But you know, we'll save that for another day. Poor Breakdown. Yeah, I liked him in the comic too. really, really paranoid and accident prone, and you know, pretty good representation of him. Now let me get stay still. Let me compare him to the animated Rodimus. So here he is with animated Rodimus, and yeah, the color scheme. Don't let him fall. The color scheme does a very, very, very good job of kind of differentiating him from animated Rodimus, and the head sculpt, you know, helps a lot too. You can see his head and animated Rodimus's head. I never did like animated Rodimus's head, but yeah, this guy. Let's get a better view. Yeah, I like that head a lot. I also like to keep animated Rodimus's spoiler up higher than breakdown, so you have that option too, to kind of differentiate him a little bit more. But all in all, the paint scheme does a really, really, really good job of differentiating the two. So yeah, they did a good job. It's just, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of the animated Rodimus mold, but you know, he's definitely a good figure. You know, I'd recommend him. And I think I'm gonna say this in every review. This is a Botcon set where you can't kind of just get one figure and like, okay, I just want breakdown. It's kind of you kind of need the whole thing to get the full effect. Cause I mean, there's the Stunticon team, so you know, kind of need that going on. So it's an all or nothing set, but so far it seems worth it. I like this guy, especially to say he's not my favorite. He just fell. All right, I'll be back with the next couple. All right.